Well, we thought we were going to get away with a dry day, but
I know.
the storms popped up this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's pretty typical. We know we're looking for scattered showers and storms along the sea breeze front, even during a rather dry morning. We saw that with lots of sunshine around. That allowed temperatures to warm into the upper 80s, and we're talking about the tropics already, and the season hasn't even started yet, and looks as though we'll see the early start to this season. Since 1950, there have been about 6 storms that have developed in May and have moved into the Gulf of Mexico, basically. Titan radar picture, although not as active as it has been over the past several days, it's still firing up. There's enough moisture in the low levels of the atmosphere that it carries it up into the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, despite the dry air up there. And you can see that they kind of just blew up within the last hour and a half, 2 hours or so along that sea breeze front, which had penetrated inland. And now that sea breeze is being broken down as these showers try to progress toward the west. Lakewood Ranch has already had some moderate to heavy rainfall. We've seen that also into the meadows. And now this particular line is losing some of its strength, but it's kind of merging now just to the north of West Samoset and into Bradenton. There's some cities that it may have an impact in if it has and holds on as it makes its way to the west. And there's a chance that it could go all the way and get to the coast, but it's not as much of a chance as we've seen earlier along I-75. US 301 down to street level, some heavy rain. Lockwood Ridge Road, some heavy rainfall there near Tuttle Avenue. All this heading toward Whitfield and 63rd Avenue East, and as well into Bayshore Gardens in the next half hour or so. You'll notice this rain was rather intense, moving off to the west, and now it's turning to light rain there. Some heavier showers near Honore Avenue along I-75 heading toward US 41 now, and eventually out towards Siesta Key and Turtle Beach. Lakewood Ranch and up near Lake Sarasota, things have calmed down there temporarily. There are still some showers that possibly could develop behind this as well. Just due to the fact that we've had some pretty warm temperatures today, enough heat in the atmosphere to create some showers and storms. And then tomorrow, some clouds increasing. The moisture will be returning at all levels tomorrow, and that means a better chance for showers and storms developing in the afternoon and evening. Look at all the dry air out here in the west Gulf of Mexico, but you can see that patch of dry air making its way in across our area. It's a rather thin line of dry air, though, so we're not counting on that to be around too much longer throughout the day tomorrow. Boy, big storms firing up near that center of low pressure just off the Yucatan Peninsula. That low pressure area will track northward in time and eventually get into the Gulf of Mexico, where water temperatures are 84, 85 degrees here. It has a chance, and conditions are going to become a little bit more favorable for development. So I think we will see a tropical low moving in through the Gulf over the course of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 83 right now, clouds, and we have an east wind, and we had double rainbow last night. We'll probably see some more rainbows around tonight. 88 was the high today, 87 as our normal. The color-enhanced satellite imagery does show deep convection developing what appears to be a center just off the coast of the Yucatan there, and it looks as though still quite a bit of shear going on, so it's a poorly organized system. This is Sunday at 9 o'clock. If we follow the GFS, it will move right through west central Florida, then eventually move off toward the Carolinas, Georgia, and then do kind of a loop back toward the west in time. But we'll still be in a pretty good chance for showers and storms if it does follow that GFS model. If it follows the model closer toward Louisiana, then we'll still get a pretty good rain chance here, but it looks like it won't be as intense if we get the American model to show up, and that could be on our doorstep. As I mentioned, on Saturday. Saturday would be the heaviest rainfall. 7-day forecast looks like this. Good chance for scattered late-day storms tomorrow. 86 for high, and then we'll see chances of changing to 70% for some more tropical downpours on Friday. Saturday looks to be our wettest day, Saturday and Saturday night, and into Sunday morning, good chances. And then, if everything goes as planned, and there's a lot of uncertainty in that plan, the rain chances could drop to 40% on Monday, but that's really uncertain at this point, depending upon the future track and movement of our low pressure. Back to you.